Hey there everyone, welcome back to Film Top. Ellen DeGeneres has her fair share of problems she does not want people to find out about. And if you wish to know what those dark secrets are, then here you go. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Alright, let's begin. Number 6. Wanda Sykes Tour. As Ellen's show went on tour, she received a lot of backlash for not exploring enough cities. Wanda Sykes made the same complaint when she first appeared on the show. Wanda proudly displayed a travel jacket with a map of all the cities Ellen had toured. Ellen then proceeded to make fun of just how little she had actually seen. She pointed out how the entire trip comprised just 4 cities, 3 of which were in California, which was particularly amusing. This meant Ellen's tour had not yet reached the West Coast. Although Wanda embarrassed Ellen on her own program, Ellen could only make excuses. The whole audience was laughing at the two people's conversation, but Ellen was clearly unhappy with the way things were going. Number 5. Insensitivity towards quarantine. After making a so-called joke during one of her home quarantine episodes, Ellen received a lot of criticism on social networking sites. Ellen compared self-isolation in her multi-million-dollar California mansion to being in jail during her April 6 broadcast, which was not just a ridiculous but also insulting comment. Even worse, DeGeneres seemed entertained by her analogy, laughing and saying, "The jokes that I have." After the video was shared on Twitter, users quickly pointed out that prisoners are at a far higher risk of contracting the novel coronavirus and therefore dying from it than highly wealthy people like Ellen. According to a slew of comments and retweets, Ellen's effort to make light of a sensitive situation was met with widespread disapproval. Number 4. Michelle Obama called Ellen annoying. Ellen took Michelle Obama, the former First Lady, to a CVS pharmacy in 2016. She did this in order to prepare Michelle for life after the election. Ellen kept bothering her the whole time they were in the shop. Pretty quickly, Michelle had had enough and labeled her irritating. She likened shopping with Ellen to shopping with a 3-year-old child. Ellen, on the other hand, continued with her shenanigans. She took out a back scratcher and began scratching Michelle's back in full view of the entire shop. Number 3. Rivalry with Wendy Williams. Despite the fact that Ellen and Wendy appeal to completely different audiences, there is still some rivalry between them. This is why when Wendy appeared on The Ellen Show, viewers found Ellen was stiff and cold during their conversation. During the episode, Ellen praised Wendy Williams for not being afraid to say whatever was on her mind and said she loved her for it. They began playing Ellen's game Heads Up after some small talk. Basically, this game made one player hold up a tablet with a famous person's name on it, and the other player must guess who that person is based on a set of hints. Wendy told Ellen that when Justin Bieber's name was mentioned, it was someone who looked a lot like her. Ellen had no idea what was going on, but that moment proved Ellen's earlier claim about Wendy speaking her mind. Number 2. Giada comments on Ellen's cooking. Nicole Kidman and Ellen got some cooking lessons from celebrity chef Giada De Laurentiis, who came to The Ellen Show. She was surprised to discover that neither Nicole nor Ellen had any prior cooking experience during the cooking process. She also inquired as to whether or not they had ever cooked before. She then began instructing them on how to make risotto balls. The chef likened Ellen's rolling of the dough into balls to dog food because it was so utterly terrible. Ellen was irritated by this remark and retaliated by annoying her for the remainder of the cooking episode. When Ellen's fans saw this exchange on YouTube, they immediately came to her defense, but it was still something she would want people to not see anymore. Number 1. Making guests uncomfortable. Ellen had made a variety of incredibly rude comments while meeting celebrities, resulting in a number of uncomfortable moments in the show's run. For example, when Celine Dion was invited on The Ellen Show to discuss how people judge her son's hair, she was enraged when Ellen herself made a statement on the subject. As a result, Dion told Ellen straight up that her parenting decisions aren't made to please everyone, which was understandable given that Ellen had no business commenting on Dion's son's hair. On another occasion, Ellen continually pressed Taylor Swift about her love life, despite the fact that the singer made it clear that she didn't want to talk about it. Similarly, Justin Bieber was forced to disclose the name of the unidentified woman who was seen with him in Bora Bora by Ellen. Finally, Justin had to utter the word "stop" while shielding his face with his hands, demonstrating Ellen's lack of regard for Justin's dignity. This is plain and simple proof explaining how smiles and peals of laughter are not always that holy moly. Well, this brings us to the end of our video, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, it's not too late, give it a thumbs up. We'll see you in another episode.